Yes, we're live. Sorry, guys. I'm just putting my mic on. This is just a little behind the scenes stuff. I was having some trouble with hold on, sorry. I was having some trouble with the stream orientation. It was all wonky. But today is I know my background is karate related. I wish I had some Michael Jackson posters on a wall. But this is my room in Fresno, California. I live here in Fresno, California now, and I I like it. Hey, we got one person in here. Thanks, thank you to that one person. It just got off, but hey, Kate, how's it going? It's been a long time. I'm just doing this live because today you're gonna see some karate stuff. Just ignore that for now. Today is Michael. I am doing awesome, Kate. Today is Michael Jackson's birthday, the king of pop. You see it right here. Gonna try and extend my tripod more so I can see you, so I can show you the full length of my shirt. Oh, yeah. Um. Okay. I can't. Uh. This is gonna be funny, but I'm gonna try jumping to show you full length. Well, this is the full length of the front of the shirt, and then this is the back of the shirt. It has like his early child. It has an early childhood photo and stuff. And yeah, we got two people in the live chat. Thank you so much for that. Two people in the live chat. And then also, I'm gonna do a song review on his songs today. Also, I have um I have some stuff that I would like to share with you guys. Um, and now this song review that I'm going to be doing is it's gonna be a mix. I'm gonna allow it this one time. Yeah, that's awesome, Cade. Uh, hey, Cade. How about can you tell me what favorite song Michael Jackson you have? For me, I would have to say "Beat It" and "Billie Jean." Those are my top two favorite songs by him. But I also have some others. "Bad," "Speed Demon." Okay, Billie Jean. Okay, Kate. Yeah. "Bad" is another one. "Speed Demon." Um, and then "Another Part of Me," which is awesome as well. Um, Now, as I said before, it's okay that I'm gonna be talking about like songs of his from the '90s, like from his Dangerous album, and even his songs from the 2000s. I'm gonna let that slide today. I know I'm '80s, everything strictly '80s, but I'm gonna let that slide today. Um, and yeah, now I'm going to first start off by saying how I got into Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, I remember my mom and dad got me a CD radio clock player, as I like to call it, and they got me a Michael Jackson Thriller CD, which was nice. I now at the time I was young. I was like, I was 7 years old. I didn't know like a thing about Michael Jackson. I didn't know who he was. So then I was like, okay, I'll give him a listen. And the first song I heard from him was "Wanna Be Starting Something." Sorry. the first song I heard from him was "Wanna Be Starting Something," and I was like, okay, yeah, okay, I like the song. And then I started to listen to more of his songs, and then I just got hooked. And yeah, I really I love Michael Jackson. And for years, like I've wondered, why haven't I done a Michael Jackson song review on this channel yet? I don't know why. I don't know why. Um, but now I am doing one. Yeah. So first song I've ever heard from him was "Wanna Be Starting Something" from his Thriller album, and then yeah, okay, he is Michael. Yeah, Michael Jackson is my number one favorite singer of all time. He is literally the king of pop. Yep. Two people in the chat. Thanks for watching. The two people in the chat. Yeah. Dang it, where was I? I have some things that I would like to show you. Um. Uh. I'm gonna get them out right now. If you guys didn't know, Michael Jackson in 1988 he made an autobiography called Moonwalk. It was made it was published in 1988 by Michael Jackson himself. So he wrote this book, and I okay. Oh yeah, I get you before Facebook. That's awesome, kid. That's awesome. Yeah. So he made this in 1988 when he was 29. Um, before his birthday. Um, it he probably wrote it during 87 when he was doing the Bad album, or maybe like during his free time when he was doing the Bad album. But yeah, he was 29 when he wrote this, and I got this book for Christmas in like I think 2019 or 2020. Um, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have never actually fully finished it. Um, I think it's just because I want to like I want to do my other things. But I'm going to finish it one of these days. I promise. I'm gonna finish it one of these days. But this book just talks about Michael and his life. Uh, talks about how he formed the band with his brothers, the Jackson Five. Um, if you don't know the story of how uh, if you don't know the story of how the Jackson Five formed, then I will tell you. Gonna paraphrase a little bit of it right now. So Michael, his dad was in a band. Yes, Kate. Actually, they have uh, well, actually, in 2025, there's going to be a biopic about Michael Jackson called Michael. It is believed that Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, is going to star as Michael in the movie. But also, I have another movie that talks about the Jacksons, and it's this movie. It it's it's called The Jacksons: An American Dream, and I got this also for Christmas, and it's a really awesome movie, and I literally forgot about I didn't forget about his birthday today, but I was gonna want to watch this movie today, but it's 8 hours long. 8 hours long of movie content. 8 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna have to split this up. Um, yeah, if you want to, however, I don't, since I have the DVD copy, yeah, I know, Kate, 8 hours. Um, since I have the DVD copy, I can just plop it into my Blu-ray player. Because I have a Blu-ray player here, but I don't know if it would be on any sites like Netflix or like Hulu, any of that. You can try to find it online. Um, so or maybe like you can try to like watch clips of it on YouTube. Um, if you're in Fresno though, maybe I can lend it to you if you're in Fresno though. But I'm going to be watching this uh at the end of today and probably finish it by tomorrow. Gonna open it up. Uh, here here it is. Here's the second case. I mean the second DVD. Oh. So actually, um, I am actually going to school at Fresno State, Cade. I didn't move to Fresno with my family. My family is still back in Bakersfield, California, but I moved to Fresno, California. So actually, what I just found out right now, I'm just gonna read it because I don't want like the disc to flop out, make it angry on camera. Um, so it says the Jacksons, an American Dream. This is disc one. Disc one is the early years. In disc two, it says the success years. So that is really awesome. I cannot wait to watch this film again. Um, Actually, on my way when I was walking home from my classes, I was listening to Michael Jackson. Because it's his birthday. Um, but sadly, when it was like when Michael Jackson was still alive, sadly, um, he didn't get to celebrate his birthday because he was a part of a religion that doesn't like celebrate holidays and celebrate birthdays. Um, so that, in my eyes, that's kind of sad because like you don't celebrate your own birthday. Like that's sad. Um, um, but in the '90s, he got out of that religion, so that way like he could celebrate holidays and celebrate Christmas and his birthday and stuff. Also, I want to show you some other stuff. Well, one shirt that I have from my closet. I have a Michael Jackson Bad album shirt that I actually made. Um, yeah, I had help making it, but I actually made it. And yeah, it was really awesome to make. Um, and I'm gonna just lay this on my bed for now. Um, so yeah. How did I make it? Well, I made it at it was the campus called JCC, next to Frontier High School, JCC Journey Career Center, and they have it's like ROC or CTech, um, and they have cooking, hospitality, retail, and all that. And I was in the retail class the second semester of senior year, and I actually wanted to make uh, I actually wanted to make that shirt in December, But in December, I was in the cooking class. So then I went to the retail class um, to see if I can make it. And they made it for me. But then I got home. Oh, nice. Yeah. And then I got home, put it in the wash, and it completely faded. It completely faded. So that made me so angry. And the next day, I was literally going to a musical in LA based on MJ, Michael Jackson, called MJ the Musical. And I was going to wear it. And then it faded. And I was like, what the heck? I was so mad. Um, but then my I went into the retail class in second semester, and then I made that Michael Jackson shirt in May, um, and I had to pay $10 for it for the first shirt, but then since that shirt faded, um, my uh, uh, this shirt I made this one in May. I got that I got that shirt free of charge. The other Michael Jackson shirt that I had, it had the Bad album on it. And it also has some other phases of him, like from his Beat It music video. I think from his off the wall, from his Rock with You video, or maybe Off the Wall. Um, and yeah, so I got that one free of charge. And also, now I have some neighbors who are family friends, and they are really, really nice. And uh, in December of 2023, um, I went to this Michael Jackson play in LA at the Pantages Theater, and it was called MJ the Musical, and it was spectacular. Like when I there there's some parts in the play where they do songs from the Jackson 5 like ABC and I Want You Back. And when I was watching it, like there's like effects on the back wall, and it was just awesome. Like I felt like I was at an actual Jackson 5 concert. Like that was just mind blowing. And then the actor who played Michael Jackson was obviously spectacular and amazing. And that's also how I got this shirt. I got this shirt after the play, and my neighbors were very, very nice to go ahead and take me. And yeah, now um, I'm gonna talk about his songs from his Bad album. Um, Now, the songs I like from Michael Jackson's Bad album is Speed Demon, his song Liberian Girl, um, Speed Demon, Liberian Girl, Another Part of Me. I was singing Another One Bites the Dust, but that's Queen. Um, uh, um, there's some other ones, but I seem to be forgetting them. Speed Demon, Liberian Girl, Another Part of Me. Um, huh. No, I seem to be forgetting them. But those are the three songs that I really really like from his album. Bad came out in 1987, and um, I have to listen to them on YouTube because I don't have like a bad CD or a bad record, which would be with millions probably by today, um, which I wish I had, but sadly I don't have that. So I have to listen to Michael Jackson's music on YouTube. like all my other music. Um, and what I've noticed is that whenever I like listen to Bad Librarian Girl or Speed Demon, it says the title like Bad 2012 Remastered. And I always don't like that because like I want to listen to the okay. I'll see you later, kid. That that thanks so much for hopping on. Um yeah, so it says like Bad or Speed Demon and then 2012 remastered. Oh yeah, and then another song I was thinking about is Leave Me Alone. Um that's also on the I think it's on the Bad album. I'm gonna have to fact check that. But yeah, it says 2012 remastered edition, and I always don't like that because like I want to hear the original song from 1987. Um, but another thing is with the remastered versions on YouTube, you don't really hear a difference with those versions. So like, why are they remastered then? If you don't change them, how can they be called remastered? Like that does not make sense to me. Yeah, but also I want to show you something else, which I also showed um you wonderful viewers in um a video from 5 years ago. 5 years ago, yeah. Um, hold on. Okay. I have a Wii game, um, Nintendo Wii game, Michael Jackson, The Experience. I am a diehard Michael Jackson fan, um, as you can see by this video. I have a Michael Jackson, The Experience, Just Dance video game from 2010. Um, it has songs like I think Smooth Criminal, Bad, not Librarian Girl, Beat It, Billie Jean, Thriller, Wanna Be Started on Something, um, and a ton of other songs. And um, it is amazing. And in the Smooth Criminal song, for example, um, where excuse me, where it goes like the and then the policeman says, "All right, put your hands up in the air," and then like Michael does the lean on this Just Dance version. It tells you to do the lean, and every time, every time I try to do the lean, I try so hard, and I always end up falling. I always end up falling, and yeah, but like only okay. Well, there's a secret that I'm gonna tell you guys about Michael Jackson with the lean. Thank you for the one person in the chat, by the way. There's a secret. He had these platform shoes that would like stick, not stick, but like I don't want to show you my feet. I'm sorry guys for saying that. That was weird. But he had these shoes on the bottom of his shoes. It would be like these this the things that ice skaters have on, um, and like it would cut through the the bottom of the stage, and then like that way when the instrumental would come on and the police would be like, "Oh, put your hands up in here," and then he would lean and like not touch the ground. That's how he would lean. Yeah. Um. So that's just a little fun fact. Um. And also, um, they do have Speed Demon on here, and what I like, well, I like Speed Demon, but in the part of the song where it goes, even when I'm listening to it and not doing Just Dance, the part of the song where it goes like do, 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 there's a part in the Just Dance song, in the Just Dance version, where Michael and the bunny are like cruising along on a motorcycle, and they like have to turn and stuff and go up and down. And like whenever I hear that part of the song, the I I always think of me like being Michael, or me like being the bunny, doing that with a motorcycle, and it's so fun. And then also the music video for Speed Demon is, well, one, it's 10 minutes long, um, but also it's a really good video. There's like not like puppets in it, but like also in the video, these people are saying like there's this one kid with his grandma, or maybe a teenage, or maybe a teen, and he's like, "Grandma, look, it's Michael Jackson, it's Michael Jackson," and then um he's like, I think like he wants to like go up, excuse me, like go up to Michael Jackson for like an autograph, and then he's like, he all of a sudden gets mad and he's like, Michael Jackson, and then he's like mad at him for some reason, and then Michael is just like running and stuff, and then like like and then like he goes like through all these sets of different movies, but like not movies being made, movies for his music video. Um, and then like everybody else was just like running after him and running after him, and then that's when he goes into this costume room, and like he sees this bunny outfit. Well, no, he sees a bunny head with with a leather jacket, and and some gloves, and then he puts that on to disguise himself so that the people don't listen, so that the people don't see him and try to attack him and mob him. But then um he runs into like this desert, and he takes the bunny head off and stuff, and then magically the bunny just appears like out of nowhere, and then it's just Michael to the left and the bunny to the right, and then like that's at the end of the music video. Then they're having a dance battle in um then they're having a dance battle in that video, and that's a really cool part of the video. And then um after the dance battle, the bunny disappears, and then a cop comes on his motorcycle, and then Michael is trying to like explain, because Michael thinks it's gonna get a ticket, and Michael's trying to explain like, but this this guy in a bunny suit, he's just right here, and he's trying to explain it, and then the cop's like, yeah, sir, can I get your autograph? And Michael's like, okay, and then he signs it, and 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 that's just a really funny part of the music video for Speed Demon. Um, and yeah, um, whew, I have been nonstop talking about Michael Jackson for 30 minutes and 13 seconds now. Um, yeah. Now I want to talk about well, I'm gonna let if anybody wants to hop in the live, um, if we can get 10 people in here, 10 people in here, that would be great. That would be great. Can we please get 10 people in here? And then I'm gonna ask you guys, what are your favorite memories you have of listening to Michael Jackson? It can be from the 80s, from his Jackson 5 era, it can be from the 90s and 2000s, for crying out loud. So I want to know what you guys like about Michael Jackson. Um, and then tell me in the live chat. That's what I would like you guys to do. Yeah. Um, hmm, um, yeah. So, um, how's everybody's day going? My day is going great. Um, also there is, you know what? I'm just gonna hold off on that for now because I want to, I want you guys to wait. Um, I know that I posted on my community tab. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry. I know that I posted on my community tab 4 hours early at like 8. I am terribly sorry, excuse me. At like 8 something AM that I was going to do a live stream at 12:10 AM, but some setbacks happened. But now I'm on the live stream, and um, so yeah, um, just let me. I'm gonna see if anybody else comes into the live, and I can talk more about Michael Jackson to you guys. Um, and yeah. So I don't know if I should just wait, um, and just sit down. I so wish I could play Michael Jackson music in the background, but I don't want to get copyrighted by his family on his birthday for all reasons. And copyright strike because, um, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if I should just sit here in silence and wait for the views to flow in, or should I just keep on talking about MJ for like an hour? What do I do? Um, I was gonna try to set the camera up, um, sorry, to where I can like end the live stream or like in the middle of the live stream do the moonwalk for you guys. But sadly, I don't think that is going to happen because with my tripod and with my phone, yes, I'm using my phone as a camera. I don't actually have an actual camera to do these videos. I am sorry that I'm telling you guys it's a camera when it's really my iPhone. Please forgive me about that. Um, I will. Whew, I don't know what to do right now. Um, hmm, I wish I could just play my Wii right now and just like go on the Michael Jackson Just Dance. Hey, we got one person in the chat. Thank you so much for that one person in the chat. I have I forgot I'm on a live, so if I get sad because there's 0 people in the chat, then like I'm happy that one person is in the chat, but then when it drops down to 0, I get sad. But I can't do that for you guys because I need to have a positive mindset. And well, guys, I don't know what to do. It's like one person keeps, I don't know. I want to talk about that, but I don't want YouTube to get mad at me for some reason. I don't think they would get mad at me for some reason if I just keep talking about the live chat. But I don't know. Um. Anyway, put one person in the live chat. Can you please tell me if you have any fun Michael Jackson memories? If you listening to Michael Jackson, or maybe like you went to a play like me, um, with the like MJ the musical. Feel free to share your experiences about Michael Jackson in the chat box in the live chat below, please. I would love to hear them, and please type them in the chat right now. Please type them in the chat. Um, yeah. What did I talk about? I talked about the Jacksons and American Dream. Talks about Michael Jackson and his brothers, the Jackson Five. I'm gonna watch it hopefully today. Um, I talked about the Michael Jackson The Experience Just Dance Wii game. Oh, hi, Images! Ah, you wish you could stay longer, but the time difference. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, like it's just the time differences. You live in Belgium, and I live in the States. I live in California. I think it's like 1 o'clock right now where I'm living. Um, but I don't know what time it is for you. Um, but yeah, thank you for telling me to have fun. So yeah, I talked about the Michael Jackson Wii game. Also, I know I'm going like out of the 80s, but that is okay for this video. I'm getting another slide. Then I talked about Michael Jackson's autobiography from 1988 called Moonwalk, which I got for Christmas. A few years ago in like 2019. Not really a few years ago, but in 2019. Um, and then also, if you guys have, I know I said it earlier, but if you guys have any experiences like that you listen to Michael Jackson music, um, please feel free to share them in the chat below. I would love to hear your experience, and maybe I can build on that experience. Um, like, yeah, maybe I can build on that experience. I would love to hear what your music experience is in the chat. So please feel free to type it in the chat. Um, yeah, I'm just Michael. Oh, hey, Mr. Mac. How's it going, Mr. Mac? Hi, guys. If you don't know who Mr. Mac is, um, I did an interview on him uh in July, which is awesome. Um, I'm so happy right now. Yeah, I did an interview on Mr. Mac in July, which is awesome. He had some time in the 80s. Yeah. Um. Hey. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Mac. Um. Yep, I'm just celebrating Michael Jackson's birthday right now. Got my Michael Jackson shirt. Um, got the Jacksons, An American Dream. Um, got the Wii game, Michael Jackson Experience, which is a Just Dance game. Got the awesome, yeah. Got the Michael Jackson Moonwalk autobiography by him, which he probably was writing in '87, but it was published in 1988. For those of you who don't know, I'm just showing off all my Michael Jackson stuff, past 80s and non-80s. It's all okay for today. Then I got the bad shirt that I made at Journey Career Center in Bakersfield, California. And then I forgot to show you. I have one more thing, guys. I have his This Is It um document, not like a documentary, but his This Is It movie. Um it's literally of just him like rehearsing his songs um before his This Is It tour, but sadly he did not make it to his This Is It tour, which is super sad. Um, because he tragically passed away on June 25th. Any vinyl records? No, Mr. Max. Sadly, I do not have any vinyl records. Because one, I don't have a record player, which is so sad. I wish I had. I actually went to San Luis Obispo in July, and they had this store, and it was like it was kind of a record store, but it was like another store too. But like it was a record store. They had Thriller. They had Bad as well. I think they had a record player, but unfortunately, I didn't have my wallet on me, so I couldn't buy anything. But if I had my money on me, I would have bought the whole store. Hmm. Yeah, but I would have bought the whole, like I would have bought the Bad album, listened to it on the vinyl record, and then reviewed it for you guys. Um, but sadly, I don't. Back home in Bakersfield, I do have the Dangerous CD from him, and then I had I still have the two This Is It CDs. Um, Hi Ellie. Yeah, hi. I had a really great summer. Um, I feel like July was my most active month in the summer because June I wasn't really doing anything. Um, yeah. I'm just talking about Michael Jackson today, celebrating his birthday. Um, yeah, I've got a ton of fun things that I shared with everybody, like the Moonwalk autobiography by MJ, um, the DVD, The Jacksons, The American Dream, as well as Michael Jackson, the Just Dance Experience game, and then his This Is It CD, not CD, the This Is It DVD, which is just him rehearsing his songs um, before his This Is It tour. But as people know, he tragically did not make it to his This Is It tour. Um, but um, and then I also have uh, huh, Well, thank you so much, Ellie. Yeah. Then I also have this bad Michael Jackson shirt. Um, and I've just been talking about also got this Michael Jackson shirt, the King of Pop, because he is the King of Pop. Um, I've been talking about Michael Jackson nonstop for 45 minutes now, but honestly, I don't care. It's Michael Jackson today. I gotta talk about him nonstop. Um, yeah. So, Ali, if you have any Michael Jackson experiences, like if you listen to any of his songs, and you would like to share down in the chat what you like about them, then please feel free, Ali, and Mr. Mac too, um, and the other person in the chat. I think it might be Irgis, but it might not be because of the time zone change. But yeah, Ellie, if you have any songs you like um, that you want me to talk about from Michael Jackson, then please feel free to type in the live chat down below. Yeah. Um. So yeah. So I was thinking of right now a doing like a Michael Jackson song quiz, but I don't know. Oh, sorry. I don't know about that yet. Um. Ooh. Yeah. Hmm. Um. I was saying earlier that I do have some CDs from Michael Jackson, not vinyl records. I wish I had vinyl records because those would be worth it. Okay, Man in the Mirror. Yeah, I think that's on the Bad album too. I love Man in the Mirror. I remember one time when I was listening to Man in the Mirror, and then my dad was in the living room in my house, and he was like, you know, Ross, because like I was singing along with Man in the Mirror, and he was like, you know, Ross, maybe you should start making some changes in your life. Like, I was still in elementary school at the time, but he was like, you know, maybe you can make your lunch every day instead of having your mom make it for you. I was in elementary school all the time, so that's why he said that. But also that song, "Man in the Mirror," um, I feel like that song has made me want to change my ways. Like Michael Jackson was a whoa was an he was an effing genius um when he wrote Man in the Mirror. Cause like that song is powerful. Powerful, man. Yeah. And then also, this is a funny anecdote. Well, thank you, Ellie. Yeah, thank you. Um, this is another funny anecdote. When I was young and I was listening to Man in the Mirror, I literally thought that Michael was singing about a man trapped inside of a mirror and like he could not get out. Like that is literally what I thought the song was about. Man in the Mirror. Like I thought there was a man trapped in a mirror and he could not get out, and Michael is just staring at him, just looking at him. Yeah. One time, I actually remember also one time, um, I was in my speech class in elementary school, and sometimes like we would work on a speech, but then sometimes we would like go like we would have like this paper, and like the speech teacher would let us draw on the paper with markers and stuff, And one time I actually drew a man stuck in a mirror because I was thinking about Michael Jackson's song Man in the Mirror, which I didn't know it wasn't about a man stuck in a mirror of that time. I think it was like in the fourth grade. Yeah, I think the fourth grade. It took me a long time to figure out what that song is actually about. Um, and yeah, Whew. um, yeah. So, Ellie, is there any other Michael Jackson songs that you like? Um, besides Man in the Mirror? I like that you like the song Man in the Mirror. But is there any other songs that you have uh listened to that you like besides Man in the Mirror? Um, there's also this really good song. Um, now I said previously, it's okay for me to talk about like his 80s era, his 90s era, 2000s era, even Jackson 5 era. It's okay for me to talk about um all those eras today. I'm gonna let it slide today. I don't care. Um there's this song by Michael Jackson called Threatened. Um it's on his album Unbreakable. I think the album is named Unbreakable, or there's a song called Unbreakable by him. But he released that album in the 2000s. There's a song called Threatened on it, and I really like that song. It has a good beat. In the beginning, it has like a Rod Serling Twilight voice. From my head. But I'll definitely take it up and and all these songs. Huh. Okay, Abby. Well, thank you for that. Are you doing school? Yes, I am doing school again this year. I am at Fresno State in Fresno, California. And I'm in my room right now, and I am just living a lot of the good life. I started classes on last Wednesday. Um, yeah, I started classes on last Wednesday, and I do miss home occasionally, but I have things to keep me busy to not miss home. That sounds like a bad thing, but that's actually a good thing. Um, so yeah, um, oh yeah, then there's this um in the song Threatened, um, there's like this Rod Serling Twilight voice. Oh, thank you, Ellie. Yeah. So for the song Threatened, there's like this Rod Serling Twilight voice, and he's like talking about a monster, and then it's like a really nice beat, like and then Michael comes on, and it's just so amazing. And then also, there's another song. It's called "The Lost Children," which makes me cry a lot when I'm listening. Well, not a lot, like all the time, but like sometimes when I listen to it, um, especially the ending, it makes me cry. It's another song from his from one of his 2000s albums. It makes me cry. It starts off with like a nice piano, and it goes, "We pray for our fathers, pray for our mothers, wishing our families well. We sing songs for the missing, of those who are kissing, but not wait, wait. We sing songs for the wishing, of those who are kissing, but not for the missing. So this one's for all the lost children. This one's for all the lost children." And then that is just an amazing song. Also, there's a song called "Will You Be There" from his Dangerous album, and that's a really good song too. It has like a it has like a mm, do 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 do. And that's a really amazing song too. Um, and if Michael Jackson was still alive, I would give him the biggest hug there is ever. I want to cry right now. I want to cry. I'm holding back my tears, but I I want to cry right now. Oh man, I love you, Michael Jackson. Yeah. If Michael Jackson was alive today, I would just give him the biggest hug in the world there is, because he's inspired so many people, and he's changed lives, and I really thank him for that. And um yeah. um and um but yeah, it's like his song Gone Too Soon. I think from the Off the Wall album. Um yeah, there's a song called Gone Too Soon by him, and Michael Jackson was just it was just gone too soon. He would have been in his late 60s if he was still alive today. He would have been 66 from what one of my roommates told me. Yeah, he would have been 66 today. He probably would have still been on tour. Um, yeah, he was just an icon, a legend that was gone too soon. And yeah, it's but he's impacted so many lives, and he's done so many, so many great things. And now a lot of people will say that, oh, Michael Jackson is a pedophile, or oh, Michael Jackson is a creep. Now, I personally do not believe those allegations. Those allegations to me are false, and they are not real. Um, um, but I'm gonna stop talking about that for now. Also, YouTube, please don't take this live stream off it for me saying pedophile. Um, but he was not. He was not a pedophile. Um, and you know, there was this one kid in middle school, and he used to make fun of me for liking Michael Jackson. He actually used to make fun of me for liking Michael Jackson. He would always say to me, Ross, Michael Jackson is doo doo. And that would get me so upset, because like it would always get me upset. And like, but I'm 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 I've gone past that now. Um but yeah, um I want to keep going on this live stream, but I do not know what my battery percent on my phone is at um for this live stream to keep going. Um and I really want to keep going, probably to like an hour and 10 minutes. Sorry. But I don't know if I can. I'll keep going for a little longer though. I'll keep going for a little longer. Um, yeah. Um, I am going after this. Well, I actually am going to another thing after this. But I'm gonna try to watch the Jacksons and American Dream, hopefully today, and finish it tomorrow. Um, Maybe watch the This Is It DVD. Uh, read some more of his Moonwalk. It's some more of his Moonwalk autobiography book, and hopefully in a couple days, because I don't have my Wii Remote charger right now, play the Michael Jackson Just Dance the Experience game, um, which is going to be a fun time. And I'm still going to listen to all of his music today on YouTube. I wish I brought my CDs from home with me to listen to it on CDs instead of YouTube, but that's just how I have to listen to it now on YouTube. I have a full playlist from his Bad album, his History, some songs from his Bad album, some songs from his History album, Blood on the Dance Floor album, Unbreakable album. It's awesome. He has a lot of good songs. This song called Tabloid Junkie. Tabloid Junkie. Mind blowing, dude. Mind blowing. It talks about how everybody is blasting him for everything. Um, like on the news and this also YouTube. Please don't take me. I'm not spreading misinformation because I'm talking about the song, but just please don't take this video off or anything. No strikes, no nothing. Please, 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 YouTube. Anyway, there's this song, Tabloid Junkie, and he says in the song, just because you read it on a magazine or see it on a TV screen, don't make it factual. Though everybody wants to believe all about it, and boom, that is just boom, mind, mind blowing. How did Michael Jackson ever come up with that? Mind blowing, mind blowing. Just because you read it on a magazine or seeing it on a TV screen, don't make it factual. And the TV screens now could also be the phones now. Like it's just mind blowing. Um, and I, I love listening to that song. Um, Also his history song, from his history album. That song always makes me have like memories of the month of November, and that is just like an awesome song. Yeah. Um, I've been talking about Michael Jackson for an hour and 2 minutes now, but sadly, guys, I am going to have to get going. I am going to go through all this stuff um, probably tonight and in a couple days' time for my Wii game. But anyways, guys, thank you, thank you so much for celebrating Michael Jackson's birthday with me. August 29th, 1958, when he was born. Thank you so much for everything. And King of Pop rules for life. Well, I will see you later, everybody. Thank you so much for everybody who hopped on the live stream and commented on the live stream. I really enjoyed seeing all of you guys' comments, and I will see you later. King of Pop rules. See you later, guys. Bye bye.